What the hell happened here?
She wanted to leave me. I couldn't allow that.
Did you have to turn her?
Instinct?
I thought we had a plan.
Everything's still under control.
Right. Only now we have a new recruit. And they always need so much attention.
Elizabeth will never know what she's become, and thanks to our little concoction here, no one will ever sense what she is.
Aren't you putting a little too much faith in this wonder juice?
It's worked like a charm so far.
So far.
This has helped me, and it'll help Elizabeth, too.
Any more new recruits I should know about?
You're disappointed in me.
It's a little more complex than that, Steve.
I said I get your point! You just don't understand. I needed a companion.
A companion who happens to be the future mother-in-law of a vampire slayer. I'd call that risky.
Maybe. Right now, Allison thinks I'm a rock star with a heart of gold. And as long as Rafe's babbling on and on about Caleb the vampire, well, the crazier and crazier he sounds.
Why can't you deal with our enemies in the old-fashioned way? Kill them.
You know, Joshua, for such an intelligent man, you lack real imagination.
Why is it so important to you to win these people over?
Because I'm tired of living in the shadows all the time. I want to live in their world. And I want to be loved.
Beginning with Olivia.
Beginning with her.
She's betrayed you before. I'm afraid she'll betray you again.
I'll never let a woman get to me like that again.
It's too risky. Let me get rid of Olivia for you.
You don't touch her. She's mine.
Stephen.
This conversation is now over. Sweet dreams, Elizabeth. It's time for me to go make another appearance. I can't keep the fans waiting. After all, it's showtime.
Important to you, then I will try to keep an open mind about Stephen.
Thank you.
As long as you'll do the same.
Done. Sorry, Rafe, I don't want to fight with you.
Well, you know, I've heard the story about how when people fight, sometimes they make up.
I really couldn't remember how that goes. I don't know.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not really sure either, but it's, I think it's, well, there's a little bit of this. And some of that.
You're gonna fall off the bed.
And a whole,
How's my favorite patient doing?
Stephen. Hi. Where's my mother?
Well, she was feeling a little exhausted from the ordeal, so I suggested she stay back at the hotel and rest.
Oh.
These are from her.
Oh.
you know, visiting hours
Thank
are
you
almost over.
very much. Appreciate that.
And this is from me.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is really beautiful. Thank you.
A little something. I wanted to make sure you always stayed warm.
Yeah, I love it. Come here, give me a hug. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was really sweet of you, really. Thank you very, very much. It's very, very, very sweet of you. Nice. Mother.
Elizabeth, what are you doing out of bed? You should be resting.
Thought I would find you here. Couldn't stay away.
Elizabeth, what a surprise.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but my bed was just so lonely without you.
You're doing too much. After everything you've been through, you should really be back at the hotel resting.
He's right, Elizabeth. I've never seen you look like this.
Or act like this.
You look very, pale. Doesn't she, Stephen?
Perhaps a touch?
No, she does. It's almost like the blood is drained out of her face.
So you're a doctor and a vampire slayer.
All right. How's my favorite patient? What's going on here? Did I walk in on something?
No, you didn't. Everything's fine.
Actually, it's a good thing you're here. Elizabeth isn't feeling very well.
Is that right? What's the matter with you?
Well, I was hoping you could tell us that. Actually, I think we would all feel better if we knew what was making Elizabeth feel so strange. Right, Stephen? Sure she's all right, don't you, Stephen?
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing serious.
I'm fine.
You do look a little pale, Mother. And Ian really is, the best doctor.
I'm sure Dr. Thorner has a very busy
No,
schedule.
it's
Maybe
all
we
right.
should...
It's all right. Stephen, is it?
Yeah.
I have time.
Great.
Yeah, just gonna move a few things around. Can I talk to you for a moment? Excuse us. Okay, out with it. Why is checking Elizabeth so important?
I think maybe he's already turned her into a vampire. She's really showing the signs that someone had just been bitten. Now, I don't have any proof, and I'm not getting the feelings that I usually get when they're vampires.
What do you think if I examine her?
Well, I'm not sure what'll show up, but I do know that if Caleb, Stephen, or whoever he is, has bitten her, she won't let you draw blood. See, a vampire will do anything to stop you from taking it.
And if she won't let me draw blood, we prove that... What?
Caleb's back.
We also prove that Allison's mother is a vampire.
Sorry.
It's him, Stephen Clay.
Well, it must be a tough life, you know, being stared at wherever you go.
Pretty ironic coming from the guy that does nothing but.
You know what? You can keep up this whole Stephen Clay thing for as long as you want. The thing is, I know you're Caleb, and it's gonna come out soon. You're gonna make a mistake.
Tell you what, Rafe. Let's pretend you're right.
Okay?
Let's say I am Caleb the vampire, and this crazy girl destroyed me with a stake.
Right. Okay. Well, then I'd say we weren't pretending.
So if I'm dead, how'd I get back here? Back on Earth?
I don't know.
Better yet, if a stake through the heart didn't kill me, what makes you think anything can?
I've spent my entire existence making sure the creatures of the night like you are destroyed. Here's the thing. There is always a flaw. So, my friend, you have to have a weakness.
Well, since I'm not a vampire, you got nothing to worry about. Yeah.
Excuse me, Rafe. Oh, Mr. Clay, you're still here.
Colleen, right?
You remembered.
Is there a message?
Oh, Dr. Thornhart is through examining Mrs. Barrington, so you can see her now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To be continued?
Yeah, whatever. After you.
Dr. Sanchez to pharmacy. Dr. Sharon Sanchez to the pharmacy.
It wasn't a good idea for you to come here.
But I wanted you, Stephen. I needed you so bad. I needed you like I've never needed anyone before. Oh, please. Don't be mad. Oh.
Oh, I'm not angry, sweetheart. Not with you.